Andrew had been driving along a remote stretch of road when his car's fuel gauge needle plummeted to empty. With a sigh, he pulled into the nearest gas station, his loyal companions, Polly and her puppy, nestled in the back seat. Andrew wasn't alone in this world. He had his dogs, and they meant everything to him. As he filled up the tank, his mind drifted to the challenges he faced daily. Andrew suffered from frequent seizures, a condition that had plagued him for years. Polly, the older and wiser of the two dogs, had become his guardian angel. Whenever he was on the brink of an episode, she would leap into action, licking his face vigorously, alerting him to take his medication or call for help. With the gas pump's familiar click, Andrew turned to pay for the fuel. But before he could complete the transaction, his life took an even darker turn. The world seemed to blur as his girlfriend burst into the gas station, panic etched across her face. She stammered, "A man, gun, car!" Andrew's heart raced as he struggled to make sense of her words. She recounted how a stranger had approached her, threatening her with a gun, forcibly dragging her out of the car, and then speeding away in it. Tears welled up in his eyes, but Andrew knew he needed to act fast. He contacted the police, describing his car, its license plate, and the horrifying theft that had just taken place. He was prepared to accept the loss of his vehicle. But what tore at his heart were his two faithful companions, now lost and vulnerable in the hands of a heartless thief. Every passing moment without any news of Polly and her puppy weighed heavily on Andrew's soul. He appealed to viewers on a local TV show, pleading for help to find his beloved dogs. Days turned into a week, and just when Andrew was beginning to lose hope, his phone rang. A woman named Mariah Singleton had watched the TV show featuring his story. She recognized the dog in the picture from a recent encounter in her yard. Mariah contacted the police immediately, providing them with a detailed description of the location where she had seen the dog. The authorities acted swiftly, and they found Polly. She was safe, a little shaken but otherwise unharmed. Tears of joy streamed down his face as he held Polly in his arms. "Thank you for having such kind hearts," he whispered to the people who had helped reunite them.